Geeks, nerds, gamers, and trolls, this is your MMOBomb.com first look at Crusaders of Light. I am the Noob Fridge, Troy Blackburn, and this is my nightmare. This is a free-to-play MMO mobile port, now available on Steam. Developed and published by NetEase. You can play on here and on your mobile device, and your progression will transfer over, so you can play a little while on mobile, play a little while on PC if you would like to. As I said, though, this is my nightmare. This is everything I hate about mobile MMOs. This is a game where it can pretty much play itself. I don't have to play it. I can play it, but I don't have to. And unfortunately, as you can see, this is going to pop up every time I have a new quest. This right here, tap quest guide for next objective. You just push it, and your guy just does whatever he needs to do. And I guess we didn't get credit because somebody else was killing that, so we'll tap it again. And then it just places, my mouse is just over here. I'm not doing any of this. But like I said, I can take control, but every time you have to push this quest accept button, it just automatically does it. You have to physically take control back from the game. Just for the record, this is being recorded in full 1080p. You know, don't let it fool you. It's going to look fuzzy. It's not going to look great resolution-wise, but it is being recorded in full 1080p. This game does not have a full screen option. It is windowed mode only, hence the black bars in the recording. I apologize now for that, but there is no full screen, so that's the best Daddy can do at the moment. Typical mobile hotbar here, but the good news is you can at least change that. You can go to just a standard skill bar, and it's not centered in the middle of the screen. That moves the chat over here. UI, there's no skill control. All these giant UIs, buttons just taking up the majority of the screen. I'm level 6, and just to be honest, I'm over this. But we're going to do this first look, because I know there are people who like these types of games. So we're just going to do a first look. As always, this is a first look, not a full review, not a guide. This is just giving you an idea of what the game looks like, sounds like, plays like as you go along. So once again, this just keeps popping up, takes up the whole screen, so you have no choice but to just click on it. And my guy's just going to go do his thing. And he's going to just collect water, whatever's going on here. It doesn't really matter. I don't have to keep up with it. All I have to do is push this quest button, and I'm just going to do the thing. So we're going to let that do its thing. We'll go back through the settings and let you see some of the settings and stuff. One thing that you'll notice down here in the bottom left, no matter what settings I change, it's got this little fake mobile signal time and this little battery, as if my PC is running on a battery. I don't know what that's about. I don't know why they can't take that out for the PC version, but they've taken almost nothing out for the PC version. As you can see in the settings, man, there's a lot of like mobile settings in here. There are a few things you can change around. You can do tap to attack if you want to just use your mouse and tap to attack things. You can do tap to move if you want to. And you can also go to a 2.5D, which just kind of moves the camera up at a weird angle. It doesn't give you the choice. It doesn't let you have up and down camera control. And if you want to do, like, I don't have it turned on right now, but if you want to do tap to move and attack like that, you can at least do that. So there are a few options on how you want to play. But at the end of the day, this is just a mobile port that really, in all honesty, hasn't had a whole lot of things added to it to work on PC the way it should. It does move with the mouse. You can move WASD if you want to. One of the weird things I noticed, if you mouse move and move the camera like that, you'll see as I'm walking, if I hit an ability, I lose holding down my right click, even if I'm still holding it down.
Cooling down.
I lose control of my the ability to move my camera around. So I have to let go and re-click the right button to keep hold of my camera. So you can't like strafe and attack an enemy, because the first time you use an ability, all of a sudden your camera quits turning and you have to re-hit your right mouse button. So yeah, I mean, there's just lots of little things. Like, this wasn't ported to PC very well. It's playable, but there's just stuff that you would expect to work on PC a certain way that doesn't work on this. So we're gonna run through and play a little bit. There you can hear a little bit of voice acting. So I mean, there is that. Up close, the art style isn't terrible. I mean, it's very World of Warcrafty, let's be real. But I mean, a lot of MMOs are. So it's a high fantasy MMO. There are a few classes you can choose from, and we'll go out and take a look at that here in a minute. But I got healing potions, I got mana potions, I've got a few abilities. I'm level 6. I'm just outside the tutorial. This is just outside the tutorial zone. I'm not gonna play this for just hours and hours. So we just complete the quest, accept the next quest. Click a button, and we have a countdown timer to talk to this guy. So yeah, I mean, this is a thing. This is a thing. So inventory is pretty straightforward. I do have this. Do have a couple things I was saving to kind of click on for the video. Like we'll use this little care package. Oh, I don't have enough for that. Let's open this then. So we get all these stones. Here's something you're gonna be familiar with from Eastern Import games. The old luck of the spin the wheel here. What do we get? We got 3 days worth of this mount. When I first logged in, I got a RNG box for a mount. So I do have a little mount. It's like a little cat tiger thing. I mean, I did get a mount right off the bat. I don't know if everybody ends up with the same mount. It looked like an RNG roll, so who knows. So we'll just continue on questing as we go along. We'll go back in and take a look at the settings, and then we'll go out and look at character creation too. But
do you see a leather case?
I mean, there's just not really a ton to show here.
The official seal of
if you're looking for a game you can play on both PC and mobile, you know, then possibly here's something for you. Got a weapon here. Let's see, 3 to 5 attack, 6 to 10. No, we don't want that. So we are still getting some tutorial stuff. Character info. Reserve. I don't know if we have to buy some of that or what. I think it's just showing us we can buy things. Alright, so yeah. Like I said, I literally just have to push buttons. Like I said, I can take control and do this if I want to, but even if I do, like that big quest, push here and now my camera won't turn. Get out of that. So we just took all of that damage. That was fun. We'll move on to the next one. Just pushing buttons, man. I don't know what to tell you. Pushing button simulator. That's what this is. There are rewards for being online for certain amounts of time. I think I've already gotten those for today. Just from running through the tutorial. Every few minutes you're online, you'll pick up another reward. It's just random currencies and stuff. So
by the All-Mother, very good.
So yeah, this is pretty much it. We usually try to do, man, I usually try to do 15 to 20 minutes, but this is just, I don't know. Here's skill upgrades. It does cost in-game currency to have those. You can see I already have 391,000 of whatever this is. So we'll just upgrade Lava Quake, I guess. Screw it, we'll just upgrade everything. It ain't like we ain't got the monies. There you go. Our next one comes at level 18, it looks like. We will not be hitting level 18 in this video. We got another case to open. Engaging. My sense of pride and accomplishment is through the roof right now. Here's a cutscene. I'm hoping maybe we'll get something interesting before we start looking at some of the other stuff real quick. And there has been voice acting through a lot of this. This one doesn't seem to have voice acting, so... There we go. That just happened. Congratulations to the game. Open the case, complete the quest.
The seal has been
Tap to accept the quest, complete the quest, accept the quest. I mean, really. Really. Open the map. Like I said, art style wise, man, there's nothing to complain about. Like, it's a pretty decent looking art style. It's just that it's not really shown well in a full 1080 resolution. Looks like we can go hunt things. May not want to do that. I may just want to... Yeah, there we go. Just click the quest. Move on to the next thing. And now we're accepting a quest. A weird loading screen. I'm not sure what the loading screen was about. So yeah, this is available free to play on Steam if this is your cup of tea. I'm looking at something you can play both on PC and mobile. And there I go. All I have to do is click the quest. The dude automatically uses all of his abilities and everything. The only thing I have noticed, if you start getting low on health up here, I think I have had to manually click the health potion button every time, so.
I surrender.
I mean, that's a thing.
But know that there are other patrols nearby. You won't make it far. What
Thanks,
are you
buddy.
doing here?
Oh, and the big giant, hey, so-and-so got something out of a lockbox, something up top. That's always fun. I know everybody loves that. So yeah, explain yourself. Here we go. You're welcome.
I don't know. You say you... Do you know where you are? Guardian Fort.
So there you go. This is, I mean, this has been the game the
All-Mother's
whole time I've been
living
playing.
legacy. You can't just stroll. By the
This is
ancestors.
everything. It's just a button clicker. We're talking to this guy again.
This Guardian Fort is still some
What
distance
quests
away.
are we accepting
Here,
and
take
completing?
this
We're
whistle.
just talking to
Go
this dude.
just ahead and blow it to summon one of the hawkbill mounts we train at the
man.
fort. It will take you there. But be ready. You'll have
Is this
more
not the
hoops to
same
jump
dude?
to
Did
be
we just
allowed to
move?
see Magister Palace.
Oh, he moved. Okay. So he's over here now. So that's, yeah, okay. So this is the game. Folks, I don't know what else I can show you. I mean, I usually try to be pretty thorough in these, but this is just not for me. I'll just leave it at that. This is just not for me. This is everything wrong with mobile gaming right here. On my freaking PC through Steam. It's right here. I'm using a mouse. I have not touched the keyboard, by the way. There's no, like, unless you want to move WASD, there's no need to touch the keyboard at all. Like, at all. I can just manually click my potions. I've got a MMO mouse, so I'm just using the buttons on the side of my mouse. So I guess if you don't have a multi-button mouse, I guess you need to push the keyboard then. But even then, you don't have to, because you just click the quest and he just goes and does it anyway. Just do the whatever. I don't even know what's happening. It doesn't matter. Let's just look at the settings. Let's go run through the settings menu real quick. Then we'll look at the shop and look around. So you can't turn the music off and on. The music is annoying, so I turned it off. I mean, it's like super high-pitched, just background fantasy noise. It's something else. So there is a PC mode and a basic mode. The only thing I can really gather is the difference is here. It's a better control of the camera. And by better, I mean not good, but probably better than the nothing that you get in basic mode, I would assume. Half of these, some of these I'm not even sure what the hell they even mean. PvP camera, I'm not going to click that. I don't care. Boss camera, you turn your name on and off, turn your helmet on and off. Here's the tap to move, tap to attack. If you want to just use your mouse and then combine that with this resolution, the 2.5D, you can. As you can see, everything's cranked up to the max, man, and I'm recording at full 1080p, so I'll go ahead and tell you right now, when you watch this video and it's fuzzy, it just is what it is. You can at least re-keybind, so I mean, there's that. That's a thing, so like we can put that on G if we wanted to. So yeah, there's all of the settings that are available. Here's the cash shop, lucky draw. If we want to buy things, new items. Popular chest full of stuff to make you more attractive may also give a streamer flying carpet if opened. RNG, baby. You gotta love it. They run weekly specials. You can buy some of these tickets to spin the wheel, the super wheel of RNG. Here's some other materials and stuff you can buy. Food and potion and daily loot. Don't have that unlocked yet. Like I said, I was getting also rewards just from being logged in. And then there's this where you can choose to buy one of these 2 packs. Imagine that, a chest. You can be an elite goblin member for 2 days. Or you can get these items over here. They're only 99 cents. Only 99 cents. Very special. This guy's gotten something awesome out of an equipment box. So just in case you were on the fence about buying that RNG box out of the cash shop, there you go, buddy. I honestly don't even know. I haven't paid enough attention. I don't see any straight pay-to-win gear or anything in here, but I also am not 100% on what some of these currencies do, so you'll just have to forgive me, man. This is just like I said, first look. I usually try to be a little more informative on that kind of stuff, but I mean, I just don't care. I don't see anything that just looks straight pay-to-win, but we've covered other games that ended up with like some sort of stamina system or something after we covered it too. So just like the last thing I covered, the Soul Worker game, that ended up with a stamina system that there wasn't an active cash shop at the time we covered it. And then the stamina system came in like the week after we covered it. So, I mean, you never know what might come in here, but like this is just a straight mobile port. And this right here, I thought this looks like a display screen, right? Like I thought it would give me full screen resolution. It just makes me go grind mobs. Like literally, this is grind mob mode. Like it just runs around and just, as you can see, my mouse is just there. Both of my hands are off the mouse and the keyboard. And now I'm just grinding mobs. Gotta get that sweet, sweet XP. Do that grind, baby. But the good news is I don't have to do the grind if I don't want to. All right, look, I've rambled long enough. Let's go out to, if I can even figure out how to get to, see, switch character. So we can look at character selection here real quick. So here are the classes available. You've got the Elementalist. You've got the Paladin. You've got, when I was playing, the Warrior. You got a Ranger. You've got a Mystic. And you got to select a gender. And this is it, bro. You choose a name and you go. And you get this look and whatever armor it starts you with. And that's the extent of it. So there you go. So I'm going to call this done. If this is something you're interested in, you can check it out for free on Steam. You can also play it on mobile. And as long as you link your accounts whenever you play it on Steam, you can play back and forth and your progression carries over on each one. So check it out if you're interested. Crusaders of Light, free to play on Steam. I'm going to call this first look done and I am out. Always check out MMOBomb.com for all your free-to-play news and information. I've been the new Fish, Troy Blackburn, and I'm going to go find something that's not this to play. Thank you so much for checking out this first look. We will see you next time.